Ooh, let's see. Oh damn, she's actually really good. She's better than Hina. Look at this. This is like way wider, right? The range is way wider. Hey, what is up guys? Guitar Rock here, welcome back to another Blue Archive video. So let's talk about the joint firing drill this particular week. This one is probably one of the harder joint firing drills that you guys will encounter, at least for me. So right now, you can see red is going to be the enemy's defense, right? Light armor, so you want to have like a bunch of like AoE characters to be able to deal with these small little robots, right? But one thing to keep note is the enemy more HP hurting heals, so this one is like a buff for them. Basically, if your students doesn't one-shot them, they will basically recover and they will get more and more HP. So ideally, if you bring somebody like let's say Nagisa, somebody that like shoots a little bit but doesn't destroy them in one go, they basically will be able to survive, and it takes really difficult to deal with them, right? So ideally this is very important. One more thing is certain students are going to get buff, right? GL, MT and MG, machine gun, right? So these three types are going to be able to obtain buff. Now if you guys are not aware what those types are, you can go to the settings right here. Alright, you can click on the students. You can click right here. This is how you can basically try to sort them out accordingly. Scroll down. So GL, MT and I think MG. So these are the students that you guys perhaps is going to have and will be able to perform. Now the top three, in my humble opinion, that can help you a lot in the current drill. Number one, swimsuit Hanako. She's very strong. Number two is going to be Hina, the regular one, not the swimsuit Hina, not the dress Hina, but the regular Hina. And Hibiki is going to be really strong as well. Now, if you have Maid Yuzu build, she is going to be pretty decent as well, alright? So Maid Yuzu is, I try to use her. She is a 5-cost character, so she can get a little bit expensive. Hibiki is, I think, a little bit better because Hibiki is 4-cost. So it makes it easier for you to cycle. But Maid Yuzu is by no means weak at all. She's very strong in this particular content as well. And one more that you want to consider is going to be Cheerleader Kotori, which I do not have. She's also going to be a very good option. Cheerleader Kotori is, very useful. And of course, last but not least, Aru and I believe Mutsuki are also going to be very strong and can be used. Now, Nuya Mutsuki is going to be decent right here. This is going to be one option, one particular team that I can show you guys. Alright, so the first team, you see we have this particular team member right here. Swimsuit Hanako is going to be the highlight. She is going to basically wipe. Now, you need a relatively strong Swimsuit Hanako because even mine is fully maxed. I still need to buff her with camping hair, Nuya Fuuka, and even then, the enemies barely survive. Remember, you have to one-shot the enemy because if you don't, they are going to recover HP and you're going to be in a big trouble. So if you have a strong Swimsuit Hanako, this is going to be where she shines. You can also try to, I think she's easily someone that you can borrow as well. Okay, so Nuya Haruka is there for cost regen, right? You can either use Himari or whoever, but I'm going to use Himari on the other team. That's why I use camping hair right here. So as you can see, I'm going to use Nuya Fuuka, camping hair, and then go with Swimsuit Hanako right here, right? So I'm going to spray. So you can see some of them are still alive because we didn't crit, right? So it's okay, we're just going to cycle with the cost right there. And then keep repeating things as it is. Okay. I can't see. Where's the enemy? Okay. Do that. Wait for a little bit. Come here. Okay. So again, some of those survive, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, this is a very cheap, team to use because the cost is very low, right? Why did they... What? Why did they withdraw to the back? Okay, so we're just gonna cycle through. Nuya Fuuka, camping hair, Swimsuit Hanako. Oh, you guys can't see the timer. Give me a moment. Drag this down so you guys can see the timer better. Okay. Yeah, just pay attention to the timer, guys. I like this team the most, and you can see it's very what's the word? Very comfy, right? You're not going to worry too much about it. Very easy to cycle as well. So New Year Fuuka, camping, and we're gonna spray again. Okay, 19 more. Alright, I think this is the last batch, right? Okay, that's how you do the first team. Again, the second team, Shinsu Hanako, you can also use, if you have one of your own, the other one you can basically use a team member's one, or you can borrow from a club member. You can use something like alongside with that, and then maybe try to borrow like you need to buff her for sure. You have to use Himari, Akko, etc. Or else you're gonna suffer, because like you saw, even with 2 buffs, sometimes the enemies doesn't die. So that's one team settled. Again, the Atsuko is just there to take the damage, right? She doesn't really need to do anything. You saw I didn't use her skills at all, right? Now, one more. Let's show you guys, this is going to be relatively easy as well. We are going to use Hibiki right here. Himari is not needed in this case. You can take her out, but she is going to be good in cost regen. But I think Himari is going to be much better served in the other team, right? In the third team. I'll drag Swimsuit Shiroko here. Now in this particular team, Hibiki is going to be our main DPS. Alright, everyone else is just, notice like we got Sarika, which is 2 costs. We got Niyo Musuki, which is 2 costs. They are just there to cycle. We're gonna cycle and get Hibiki out and then cycle through to the rest. That's pretty much the strategy for this team. Yuka, as far as I noticed, she is pretty good because she doesn't get pushed back as much. A lot of other defenders or a lot of other tanks seems to always, like when they get surrounded and overwhelmed by the robots, they tend to move back. But for Yuka in this case, she doesn't, which is very, very good, right? Okay, so we're gonna start off with giving, you know what? Just start off with Hibiki, right? So she's going to be our main DPS. So we're gonna cycle through her. Then Yuya Musuki. Then Yuka. Alright, then Sarika. Then get ready with Hibiki again. So that's going to be pretty much the strat right here. Hibiki is going to be the main DPS, as you can see. Yuya Musuki. Yuka get herself some shield, back to Sarika. So it just go through the entire process. This one is quite doable as well. As you can see, Hibiki is really, really strong, right? I'm gonna use Koharu's heal right here because it's 2 costs. Then Sarika, then Hibiki again with a little bit more. Boom, 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 boom. Now Nagisa is a little bit worse here because she doesn't one-shot the enemy, right? She's gonna do like rain down the damage. Oops, I didn't notice I was 10 costs. Never make sure you're never 10 costs, right? Always make sure to check consistently. Okay, Yuka with a shield. Yep, so consistently do this. You can see you gotta make sure that you have enough. Oh no, why did Yuka move back there? Just when I was about to praise Yuka for doesn't going back. Okay, that's the last enemy. GG. Alright, so first 2 team, again, we got all of these featured. Now, if you don't have Hibiki, you can try Maid Yuzu. Maid Yuzu is also going to be pretty good. But like I mentioned, Maid Yuzu is a 5 cost, Hibiki is a 4 cost, right? Maid Yuzu is a little bit more harder to, I guess, rotate or cycle around. So, Niyo Musuki, I guess you can replace her with another 2 cost character if you don't have her. Like Hibiki is still going to be the main one, right? Okay, so the last one. This is going to be my team right here. We got Hina. Hina is a very expensive character, so therefore you gotta need Ui to help to reduce the cost. Even then, it's still a little bit costly, right? And then Haruka is going to be our tank. We got Cherino for cost regen, Himari for cost regen, Maid Yuzu as a backup, but I don't think we need her, right? So in this case, we just go with Hina, Ui, and this one. We don't really need Himari because, yeah, like I mentioned, she's there for the cost regen pretty much. So you don't have to worry about using her. Actually, she's interchangeable with any other cost regen characters that you have, right? I feel like the important thing for this particular drill is going to be cost regen so that you can cycle skills fast enough. That seems to be the gist of it, right? Okay, so with that being said, let's go with Ui on Hina. We're going to use Haruka to go to the front, right? I want to move her to the front. The more front she is, the better. Because now we can do this with Hina. Look at that. Wiping out everyone. Okay, again that is very good. We're gonna use Maid Yuzu right now because I have no idea what to use, right? You can see Maid Yuzu is very strong. I guess we use Ui to Haruka so that Haruka can go front again. I need her to go front because if she's too back, Hina can't use her skills efficiently. See, Hina's that range is not wide enough, you know? That is going to be one of the problem. So luckily I bring Maid Yuzu, right? Just to be able to complement that. Okay, so again, go to the front. The more front you are, the better. Hina. Ooh. Okay, this team is it seems like it's working pretty well, eh? Maid Yuzu. Ui on Haruka. Haruka go to the front. And then Hina try to clear everyone. Oh, it's a bit laggy. It's crazy how laggy it gets. Boom. Yeah, so this team seems to work pretty well, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys saw the timer above me. There's still plenty. There's like 36 seconds left. So this is one more team that you can consider using. Now, as you can see, I end up not needing to borrow anyone's students. But if you guys need to either borrow Maid Yuzu, Hina, Hina you're gonna need Ui, right? I don't think you can use Hina without Ui. You need like a cost, half cost character. Shinsu Anako, very good. I haven't tried Maid Kotori. I'm gonna try it right now and see how strong she is, right? I mean cheerleader Kotori. I don't think I don't have her, but let's see if anyone. Where I think I saw there's a cheerleader Kotori earlier. Oh wait, okay, let's go. So how much is the cost? She's 3 costs. Okay, so let's give her a try. I don't think I need Ui, if that's the case. But you know what? I'm going to use Ui for Haruka anyways. Okay, so we just do this. She does have that terrain advantage. We go with Ui on Haruka first, so that our Haruka can 2 cost and go to the front. Gonna come here. Boom. Okay, nice. Ooh, let's see. Oh damn, she's actually really good. She's better than Hina. It's crazy how better she is. She is definitely better than Hina. Okay, use Ui her. Look at this. This is like way wider, right? The range is way wider. Okay. So go with her again. Yup. So definitely if you guys have cheerleader Kotori, Haruka and cheerleader Kotori, very good combo. And this is not like UE50 or anything, right? You guys see how much cost I have? I don't even know what to do with my cost. So much cost regen. Okay. Nice. Cheerleader Kotori can get the buff. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I'm gonna override the buff. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't. Oh, should have override the buff. It doesn't matter, but it's lagging. That's all I can see is lagging. I don't know why I'm buffing Himari, but we just got so much cost right now. Yup. Yeah, she's very strong. She can definitely. If you don't have Hina, use her instead. Again, this particular one, if you want to make it easier, just play at ×1 speed, right? But yeah, those are the options pretty much, right? Hopefully, this is going to give you guys. Again, I know a lot of you guys, maybe you don't have some of these characters, maybe you don't have all of the characters, but I try to give you guys as many options as possible, so you can plug and play depending on what DPS you have. Some of you guys, maybe you have Hina, but you don't want to build her. You have cheerleader Kotori, use her instead. If you got Maid Yuzu, you know, she's an option. If not, you want to use Hibiki, she's an option as well. Shinsu Anako, very good option. Yeah, those are going to be, and of course, yeah, Aru and Musuki. I don't think I need to showcase that, but Aru and Musuki are going to be very strong as well. You can consider those two. Alright, with that being said, that's going to be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys are already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.